Sir.
Yo, what's going on, guys? We are back with NEC 28. Hope everybody had a good New Year and a good Christmas. We are back with a big fun fight card this evening, brought to you by NUGS AU and 1v1meter.com. So, first fight tonight will be JKB V1 taking on Deco Hebden. Good campmate of mine, very, very tough player. So, that'll be a very good fight there. Then we've got Beach taking on Mazzy Jug, which will be a battle of ping, according to Beacho. Jorginho taking on Bin. I believe that's replaced to Warbsy now. Yeah, I've got the thing. I think. Pigeon Scout taking on Webo. Dirty Dave taking on G-Rup Slink over on the 1v1 side. Mad Dog and Naznim. Viper TTV taking on Mobius. Samurai Robin taking on OG Mud. Bathing Adam taking on Easy Work. GG over in the 1v1 side of things. The Primacy taking on Goat. Bonti taking on Haz. Number one contender match this evening will be Frosty MMA taking on Suave Jamie and LELOH in tonight's main event, defending his title against the dreaded ALIADP10 over in the Regicide camp. So big fun fights this evening. About 4 minutes till it gets underway. So Deco, if you're here, I've sent you an invite, buddy. Some good fights. I'm on the booth with EK Scarface. How you doing tonight, Scarface? You good?
Doing well, doing well. I don't know what just happened with my camera though. A little technical difficulty right there. I don't know. Gotta replug that in. I don't know if you can still see me, but doing great. How
Yeah.
about yourself, man?
On my screen, you look a bit cat up. The camera's a bit gone.
Here, I'm gonna stop video and put it back.
Hey, you can try
I
that,
don't
bro.
think so.
Yeah, you can try that, bro.
Or actually, I'm gonna rejoin the thing. I think it's just glitching out.
Go on, you're good. So some big fun fights this evening. Debuts from OG Mud taking on Taz. Obviously, EK Scarface also on the card, taking on Gucci Broomstick in a 1v1 fight. So big fun fights this evening. The King is back. What are you saying, Goat? Good to see people like Goat making their debut this evening. New camera for Christmas? No, bro. No, bro. I am from mine, but good to see you, Owen. How you doing, bro? Long time. No new camera. Currently watching Villa struggle to beat Championship side Middlesbrough.
There we go.
Nitty
Got it
gritty.
to work now.
Got it to work there. So Scarface
Perfect.
should be back with us. Debuting
Yes,
a new
sir. Looking forward to
style.
these fights tonight.
So you can see the fights there on the screen. JKB Deco, Beach Mazzy. You know Mazzy Jug. Jorginho taking on Warbsy. Scarface, Gucci Broomstick. Holdy taking on X8. That's another replacement. Benjamin, Kieran Crow. Pigeon versus Webo. Some big fights. You nervous, bro? Well, I'd be nervous, bro. I'm a veteran, bro. Sorry, Scarface, won't be able to root for you, but hoping for a good fight, says Gucci
Yeah,
Broomstick.
should be a good fight, Broomstick. Yeah, unfortunate. We were friends on 4. I haven't really played too much with him on 5, but get some spars in after today.
So some good fights this evening. Obviously, just going to have to wait till Deco Hebden does do his verification and his identity check.
Sounds good.
Let him know. Deco ID check. Channel and neat. So good fights. Any of these fights particularly stand out to you, Scarface?
Yeah, I think that Aliad versus LELOH will be a good fight. I think LELOH has the edge, striking, grappling. I'm not sure. I haven't seen too much of LELOH on the ground. Most of the time I've seen him fight, he's managed to keep it standing. So I think it'll be a good fight. Aliad's a good up and comer. That's the biggest one that stands out to me. You versus Deco too, I think will be a very good fight. I think it's like classic grappler versus striker, but you got good grappling as well, so that'll be a good fight.
Will be a very good fight. He's picked up Islam Makhachev, so probably a heavy wrestling stance from him. Hang on, there's some guy that wants to replace. Did he reply?
Not sure.
Hang on.
Dang, they're saying LELOH is bad on the ground, so that might be the key to
Oh,
victory for
Aston Villa
ALIAD.
scored, lads. Matty Cash. It's Matty Cash. That's a dub. That's a dub, lads. Big dubs in the chat. Dubs in the chat for Matty Cash. Let's go. Who's this guy? Who's this guy that's at me? We'll give him the fight. Where is he? What's his name? What's his name? Give me a moment. He's at me for it. He wants it. He wants it. He wants it. But where is it? Did he at me on my phone? Matt Nuclear. His name is Matt Nuclear. Matt Nuclear. Matt Nuclear. You can have it, bro. No one else is here, so you can have it. Where is it? Matt Nuclear. You can have it. Oh, Matty Cash. So big goal there, 88th minute for Aston Villa. Matt Nuclear there. So what's the time? 1/4 past. So we could be going. We could be ready to go. Deco's ready. He's good to go. Okay, so we can go over to fight number 1. I'm gonna just change over headsets. I don't think you should be able to hear me, but I'm not too sure. So I'm gonna hand this one over to you, Scarface.
All right, sounds like a plan. All right, y'all. First fight's about to start. Just gotta wait for these ads to go through so I can actually commentate. So this first fight, like I said, is most likely going to be a striker versus grappler match. Going to be very interesting to see who comes out on top here. Both very good fighters. Pretty sure they're from the same camp as well.
Hang on, I've lost the wire.
No worries, man.
Is it? Yes.
All right, and so the fight begins. It's going to be a Dustin versus Islam matchup. Dustin has good enough wrestling to deal with Islam if you know what you're doing, so I think he will be all right with this fight pick. And right away, shot for a takedown. Transitions to sprawl. Good work. But he gave a backside. Then Jakey with the denial. Then he tried to go for a back sitting, but could not get it. It seems to have a bit of a lag here. Game seems to be freezing a little bit, probably making it hard to get any transitions here.
The Steakhouse Stack, with 2 beef patties, crispy onions and peppercorn sauce, is the kind of McDonald's you take photos of to put pride of place on the mantelpiece. Sure, you'll need to make room, but you remember what your wedding day looked like. The Steakhouse Stack. It's McDonald's, and then some. Available until the 6th of Feb, served from 11 a.m, subject to availability. Participating restaurants only.
Your Snapdragon experience begins now. Snapdragon powers your everyday. Blast your endorphins with immersive mobile gaming. Get up close and awestruck with insanely powerful cameras. paradise at every pitch with beat after beat in high-def sound. Snapdragon processors power extraordinary
Yeah, haven't been saying too much, mostly because it's just a main grappling fight. Not too much to say here. You know, Jakey has been stuck on the ground for this round. It's not ideally where he wants to be. Deco, this is where he wants to be with Islam. Islam's striking is good, but Deco's game plan is to just mainly grapple every time he steps out here. He has good striking as well, but would like to wear him down a little bit on the ground first. And this is unusual for a Jakey B fight. Normally, Jakey likes to get him out of there in a round or two. But Deco's sticking to his game plan, just wearing down his health, laying on him, just doing the right things to stay in this fight.
Bro, there's no way my own teammates knee on belly fucking faking on me, bro. Fair play, man.
Yep, that feint that he's doing on that knee on belly is taking away all of the GA there. Jakey's only real choice is to do a power transition as he throws an elbow or something. If not, he's going to be stuck when he does. If he bites, he could also give up top mount, which is not a good position. But now every fight starts on the feet. Jakey has a chance to show his striking right here. For me, I don't know if it's just on my side, but the stream seems pretty choppy, so I'm assuming there's a fair bit of lag in there. It's starting to clear up now. Ooh, and a good hook from Deco. Interesting choice. Jakey's fighting out a orthodox here instead of southpaw, even though Justin is a southpaw. And he goes for his own takedown, but gets denied. Oh, and another rock for Deco.
And he splits the camera. Nice one, bro. GG thanks.
When the double leg bail happens and you go for a takedown, this is always a possibility. The way you fix this is by going for a takedown and then getting back up. If anybody ever wants to make an agreement before their fight, if this happens, you guys can agree to do a takedown and let the other one up.
That's your knee on belly takes down. Alright, that's right. It's been cheesed by my own teammate, play, bro.
Wow. That was unfortunate. Yeah, it was lagging and the screen glitched out, so you couldn't really deny that takedown. He could have taken you down and let you
Anyway,
back up.
GG, Deco. Well played.
Yeah. Unfortunate. Yeah, the lag was rough. The glitched out screen was rough. That was just a bunch of unfortunate series of events right there. But fair play to Deco. Despite everything, he was able to continue to play. Fair play to Jakey as well. He did his best. That was just unfortunate series of events.
Talk about unfortunate, bro. I've just been cheesed by my own teammate, bro.
Yeah, it was laggy as well. That was unfortunate, very unfortunate, because when it's laggy like that and they shoot a directional takedown, it's like you have a millisecond to respond with that against Islam, and that millisecond's gone with that lag, that delay. So kind of just free takedown.
Anyway, back to the fight card. GG's to Deco. I'm gonna I'll thingy him. But over to next, we have Beach taking on Mazzy Jug, in which should be a fun fight. Tell us a little bit about Mazzy. Scarface, you there?
Oh, say it again. I could not hear you. I'm sorry, brother.
Tell us a little bit about Mazzy.
Oh, how do I feel about Mozzie? I think Mozzie's going to do good. I know a lot of people dislike his fighting style. He's mostly a grappler, but when I've been sparring him lately, he's been trying to mix into striking. So looking forward to see how he does.
Interesting. So it should be good. Mazzy Jug, obviously 1-0 coming into this one, taking on Beach 1-1. They should be good to go, so I don't see any reason as to why we can't just go over there and get into it.
Yes, sir.
And here they are. I can just do this. Does this work? Yes. Yes. Okay, these guys are good to go, so they can lock in and get loaded. Oh no, fumbled the bag.
All right, and they're going. So interesting picks here. Corey Sandhagen and Sean, 2 great picks. Corey has the striking and the wrestling, and look, Mozzie's actually teeing up right here. Landed a teep.
So yeah, Corey Sandhagen pick 4, Lil Mazzy Jug against OF Bicho. Some complaints about ping going into this matchup, but you know we played the week before the final week of NEC before the holiday break, and you know you kind of have to fight these matchups regardless of the MS and the internet. It's just one of them things. You've got to fight these guys eventually. So I just see it as a good matchup. Both of these guys need a win. There will be complaints regardless to whoever loses it. As you see, Sandhagen trying to lock in a submission here, but nice composure from Bicho, not buying on them
Chose not biting
subs,
on them. Yep.
and he
Great
does manage to get
composure.
into back sit and straight into backside.
Mozzie's flowing on the ground here, though, maintaining a dominant position the whole time. Sean managed to get, or Bicho managed to get into full guard. He might be trying to do a get up here, build some GA.
So a little bit of grappling dominance so far from Corey Sandhagen, showing that he's the better all-out wrestler. Lil Mazzy Jug looking to move to 2-0 in this one, and Bicho looking to extend his win to 2-1. But you know these grappling situations on this high MS can be hard, but it should be pretty easy for both of them to kind of get free transitions. As you see there, big free transition as he does transfer over to the backside, rolls him into the back sitting position.
100%. And this fight seems to be looking pretty smooth. It looks a lot smoother than you and Deco's, for sure.
Yeah, a little bit lagging that one, but it is what it is, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, like you said, like you can't control the ping when you fight in here. When you fight in comp, you know, we're fighting people from all across the world, so you can't really help if the ping is a
I'm
little
not
bad.
actually wired at the moment, so it is what it is. It might have been me. So the net stuff is the thing that bugged me a little bit in that match. When you do see there a big sub locked in already.
Big sub. Great job by Mozzie. Definitely looking dominant here.
Like I have
So
already been told that the neon belly fake cancels obviously all GA. Apparently it's an exploit. So that he's coming out double leg bailing, messing up the camera. When obviously you know that's what happens when you double leg bail and pull guard. It bugs the camera out.
Yep.
And then he's neon belly faking. So it's a bit weird from Deco, but you know, if he is desperate to prove something, then you know, fair play to them. You know, there's I've seen guys perform a lot worse on this stage, do a lot cheesier things. So down to Deco,
For sure.
you know, does cement him to 2-0 in this league so far, Deco Ebden. So obviously we'll start to get some bigger and better fights as he is looking to push forward to the title.
For sure. I think Deco's a great player. I think that was an unfortunate series of events. I think he probably doesn't realize that people consider the posture up feint right there, or neon belly feint rather, to be cheese, because it was used a lot back in the day. But on this one, the side control is a lot harder to get out of when you have no GA, and it's just you don't even have to bite anymore. Before you used to have to bite to lose a GA, but now you don't.
Yeah, Deco, bro. It don't matter, bro. It's not that deep, bro. Honestly, GG's on your win, bro. It is what it is. It's not that deep. You know, you want to be here. You want to win. You want to get to. You know, there's money on the line and things like that. You wanna get up there. You wanna get these bigger fights. You wanna get to these prizes, bro. It's all right. It don't matter. Congratulations, bro. That's what it is. The only thing
And
that
it seems like
the net was fine, bro. Like the net could have been me. The net could have been me because I'm not wired at the minute. But the
oh, Mozzie going for another sub here. Mozzie's honestly been dominating this. Even on the feet, you know, it doesn't seem like Bicho has an advantage. Seems like they're pretty evened out, and then on the grappling side, Mozzie's just levels ahead. Ooh, good straight from Bicho right there,
and
though.
a
And a
nice
good
fake.
fake. Beautiful.
And I've been playing Bicho. You know, I've played Bicho sometimes over the Christmas period.
Oh!
You know, and he's a good player. I think you might be a little bit ahead of me.
I might be because he landed a good front kick and a good slip straight right there. He didn't rock, but he's timing Mozzie now. Now it doesn't look like they're as even on the feet. Now it looks like Bicho has that advantage.
So a nice
If I were
1-2
Mozzie,
for
yeah, if I
Bicho.
were
Another
Mozzie, I'd be
front
looking to
kick.
get to the ground.
He's doing some good work on that block of Bicho. You see that block of Bicho very low right now.
100%.
Spin elbow into the lead hook
Ooh,
for
nice combo.
Bicho, and Bicho's starting to feel himself a little bit as we come to the end of the second round. But so far, the fight for me is Little Muzzy Joke. How about you, Scarface?
I agree. I think Mozzie's got this. I think right now Mozzie's trying to prove all the doubters wrong. A lot of people have been saying he's just a grappler and he can't strike. So I think he's trying to prove a point here. I noticed he hasn't shot any takedowns, hasn't gone for a double leg bail. The only takedown he went for really was whenever they would strike and he would get a clinch entrance and he would take advantage of it.
So big round there. You know, maybe we have a 1-1 situation on our hands. It's a very close round for sure. I'd have Mozzie definitely taking the first one, but definitely a 1-1 situation. Maybe a 1-1 situation on our hands getting into this third and final round. And like you said, maybe Mozzie needs to shoot that takedown as he does get denied from Bicho though. So maybe he caught him early, but maybe Bicho maybe adjusting to the MS a little bit.
100%. It seems like I feel like Bicho was maybe trying to make reads at the beginning. He couldn't find the reads against Mozzie, and then now he's starting to read it. I think if Mozzie manages to get it to the ground again, he'll take it, and I think if they stay on the feet, Bicho's probably going to win. So it's just going to be a striker versus grappler match right here for this one.
So situational. With this game plan, yeah, I'm definitely behind. With this game plan, that was on the head kick, right?
Yep, on the head kick, yes, sir. Yeah, with that grappling game plan, it could go south, man. If you let him land too much on the feet, even, and you finally get him down and you don't finish it, you know, you're doing bad. But Mozzie's actually doing well on the feet here. Like I was wrong. He's actually teeing off. Oh, but then see, he needs to be careful. He's coming back with this big. Oh, beautiful takedown. What a fight, man.
And there is the beautiful takedown indeed. And this is where little Mozzie needs it because he was getting a little bit pieced up on the feet there by Bicho. And 2 minutes to work.
But he was doing his fair share as well. It's just it seemed like at the end of the exchanges, Bicho knew when to throw a straight or a hook at the end of his combinations, just do slightly more damage.
So 1 minute 50 left in this third and final round. Lil Muzzy just trying to control this one, but Bicho will probably see himself back to the feet here. With the referee very shortly to stand it up, and he does stand it up. And then back on the accelerator is Bicho. Cool, but a big hook there. Shoots another takedown. Does get a big denial though.
What a fight, man. Oh, but he landed a pull counter. Great job by Bicho. I'm surprised Mozzie hasn't thrown the overhand with how low Bicho's block is.
and a takedown attempt, and he gets it. And this one will go to the judges, so it will only be 1 point for the winner, which is, you know, not amazing, but who will get the win? Who have you got, Scarface?
Ah, man, this is such a close fight. I think Bicho might have edged out the striking. It depends who they gave round 2 to. I think Mozzie probably won round 1. Round 2 is debatable. Round 3 looked a little bit leaning towards Bicho. So, very close fight. Could be a draw even.
Could have been a draw, but it is Bicho that does get the decision win there.
Well played to both men. Great fights. Great fights.
Great fights for them. So 1-1 for Little Mazzy Jug so far. 2-1 for Bicho so far. So a lot of complaints for Bicho about this matchup, but he does go in there and does walk out the victor. So I'm sure he will be happy with that one. So up next, we are going into Jorginho taking on Warbsy. As we go back to the fight card. And obviously Warbsy, one of my favorite fighters, you know, he's very good. He's the winner of the prize last season of the UFC Fight Pass for a year. So he did walk away
Oh,
with
that's
one
awesome.
of the great prizes that NUGS AU has to offer in the NEC. He does walk away with that UFC Fight Pass for the year, which is a great prize, you know. One of the better prizes that you can win. 4K over the season, so maybe he's going to look to put on a showcase here and maybe claim that prize yet again. But he's not had the best of starts so far, Warbsy. I believe he's something like 2-4 so far this season. 2 wins, 4 losses, so not been great. Jorginho, I believe, is 1-1. So both of these guys, again, desperate for a win. And
Yep.
yeah, we can head over there.
Alrighty.
One-on-one, that's news to me. Wait a minute.
Yeah. Have you seen George compete at all?
I've known Jorginho. I've seen him compete in the VFL. He competed in season 1. He's a good fighter. I believe he's a bit more heavy on the wrestling, which Warbs will not like at all. Obviously, Warbsy being known for a stand-up guy. Jorginho this season is, I can see his sign up. I can't find it. Yeah, 1-on-1. He just said 1-on-1. That's news to me. He literally put that in the chat in his sign up. So news to me too, buddy. So Wolves already doing some big damage here early, and as I was just mentioning about Jorginho being a striker, I've opened my eyes and we've got a Conor McGregor mirror match, and as a bit of a Conor merchant yourself, is this a fun matchup for you?
Very fun. I love featherweight for this. Honestly, in lightweight, I've become less of a Conor merchant just because I feel like he's just not well rounded enough for all the things that are in the game right now. With double leg bails being in and people being allowed to use them, you just got to pick a guy who's well rounded.
So a fantastic start, the best start Wolves could have asked for the first 2 minutes. And a big split straight, pushing straight in his back, not jumping, sourcing, in fact, maybe going to start looking for that KO of the season very soon, as you do see it come out in all of his fights. But really, for me, if I'm 2-4, bro, I'm just going for the win.
I'm hopping. Me
Yeah,
too. But I think right now he has such a big head. Oh my gosh. See, he has such a big head advantage. He didn't expect that to happen. Exactly. Anything could happen in this game, so you got to take advantage of your go. Oh, your drops. Sorry for all the yawning, by the way. Y'all did not get a good night's rest last night.
Yeah, bro. Another big drop from Warbsy. Doesn't jump again. Will it?
Oh, what a finish. What a KO.
Big KO there from Warbsy. Gets it done. And in fact, beautiful performance from Warbsy. And a little bit of a class difference. So maybe the matchmakers need to give their head a wobble about that one. But 1 and 2 does move to Jorginho, and Warbsy, I believe, moves to 4 and 3. Not too sure. We can get the rankings up on the screen. and we can have a little look. As up next is
Is it me
Scarface.
versus Gucci? All right, sounds good. Do you mind if I turned off video and mic for a little bit?
Yeah, you're good, bro.
Appreciate you.
Stop back in after. So we
Yep.
can pull up the rankings and have a little look. So there you do see, you can't actually see the top two, but I believe that's Frosty MMA. Oh, there we go. We have LELOH, Frosty MMA, ALIADP10, obviously taking on the champion tonight. HGO has in our co-main event, JKBV1 just lost to Deco Hebden. Deco Hebden moving to 2-0. Pip, Spider, Demonics, Link, Suave, Jamie, Odran, Dirty Dave, That Boy Mix-Ups, a Bathing Ash, some very big names there in the top 14. Some very big names, and then Easy Work GG sitting in that number 16 spot, that all important number 16 spot, guys. If you didn't know, at the end of this season, there will be the Immortal 16. So the top 16 players of the Immortal of the season in the NEC will take place in the Immortal 16. I do think we have the trailer for that, but we can run for you the information trailer. What the Immortal 16 is. So every win is important. So there is the Immortal 16. All the competitors will get paid to play. All you do have to do is finish in the NEC season. Top 16's qualifier, but maybe top 20. You know, people pull out all the time and stuff. So, you know, the higher the better. The higher will be your priority. You will have priority the higher you finish. So if you finish number 17 and someone can't make it, you are automatically the highest to be guaranteed in the top 16. So then, yeah, you receive £30 just for making the quarterfinal. If you lose in the quarterfinals, so if you lose in the quarterfinals, you will receive £30. If you lost in the round one, then you will receive £20. If you lose in the semi-final, you will receive £50. So the two competitors are paid on a loss, so you are paid when you lose. And in the final, if you lose in the final, you will receive £100 for making the final if you lose, and then obviously the winner will take home the grand prize of 250 Great British pounds. So make sure you check out the terms and conditions on nugsau.com. The website coming to you soon, very soon, is a very, very fresh look to the website. I've seen it myself. It is very good, looking very, very good. So exciting time for that. So up next, we do have EK Scarface taking on Gucci Broomstick. We do have 3 minutes until this matchup, as they can't go yet, as it is a 1v1v fight. So do have 3 minutes. JK, I want some attention. What are you saying, Taz, bro? Shout out everyone in the chat. I ain't really been looking at the chat tonight, but shout out everyone. Shout out Little Mazzy. Unlucky there, bro. Gucci Broomstick up next. Good luck, my bro. Dex Primacy. Big shout out to you. Shouting out Bin. Shout out everyone. Shout out everyone in the chat. I appreciate all the follows. All the first time chats as well. Couple of guys, if I need a refund if you're gonna let him lay on you the whole fight. Bro, it's tough. Sorry, man. Tough, bro. Can't do much. Can't fucking build GA, nothing. So good fight this. Who you got easy, bro? Who have you got easy, right, bro? Scarface moneyline locked in. Scarface. So Scarface probably the big favourite. Let's have a little look at the odds, lads. What was the odds for me in Deco? Someone said someone max Deco. I need to sign up. You do, bro. Exclamation mark Discord if you want to get involved. Big favourite for Scarface taking on the 2-loss streak of Gucci Broomstick. Gucci Broomstick, good player. Exclamation mark Discord if you do want to get involved in the server. Want to get involved, all you have to do is register. Plenty of opportunities to get involved. You just have 1 minute to go while these guys do pass their verification checks. Both veterans, not like me, bro. No veterans like me, bro. Who's holding fight now? No, holding fight next. Holding fight next, bro. Who's veteran? Respect for you. Fight like man nowadays. Yeah, I know, man. What can I say, bro? No one really wants to get in there and box with me. Everyone got a shoot on me, bro. But that's what happens when you're a veteran, bro. I just waiting on these guys to do the identity checks. Getting our identity checks underway. And we will be good. They are in there doing their checks as we speak. Once they are done, we will go over to it. So. Yes, you do need an intake Scarface, brother. They are good to go. So we can head over there to fight number 4 of this evening. Scarface taking on Gucci Broomstick. And Scarface a big favorite in this one. So it should be very interesting. Chat going with Scarface in this one. Chat heavy on us. Don't chat me, please. I'd man be on my account. So touch of gloves between these two. It's going to be interesting. I've played both of these guys. Played Broomstick in ESFL. Good player, you know, solid player. I see him fighting ESFL against Leon Stoles, and he looked clean in there, bro. EK Scarface, I did play him last week, and he did start very good. Been about the community for a while. A lot of vouchers on his ESFL record, his application, sorry. So, you know, a lot of people in this community obviously do think he's highly rated in the community. You know, obviously part of that EK camp as well, which is obviously a very dangerous camp, but a nice pull there from Gucci Broomstick. And Gucci Broomstick could be the underdog we'll need this evening because, you know, he is a very solid competitor and a lot of people write him off. Does need a big win. He is 2 losses out of 2 in his 1v1 career. But Gucci Broomstick, you know, he will come up with his game. He's a trusted guy. So it is good to see him on this stage, and he can definitely get the win. So he's definitely one of the underdogs that we do need on this sort of show. And Scarface obviously really looking for that win. Obviously putting that pressure on with Dust in them hands, obviously seeping through that block. Them Dust in hands are crazy. And I did see Broomstick saying that he was not going to shoot, but he does shoot there. And a nice takedown now from Dustin Poirier. He said there's a 99% chance that I'm not going to shoot a takedown, but there's that 1% that he does, and maybe looking a bit nervous. That's why the takedown did come out, and a 1-2 head kick there rattles off the jaw of Dustin Poirier. And this one so far very 50-50, but just a little bit more pressure from Scarface and finding a little bit more damage through that block. Oh, and a big pull elbow there from Gucci Broomstick, the underdog. Flings out a 1-2 head kick, but feints the kick as he don't think it's going to land. PK Scarface just maybe looking to block break. He does get it there, gets a big drop straight through the block of Gucci. So we are 1 rock apiece. And if he breaks here, he's going to drop him. He doesn't drop him. Very lucky there. And he's just, oh, and a nice slip. But no stamina left. He's going to maybe get through the block again. Block absolutely gone for Charles. The Bronx shoots a double leg way out of range. And he's brought Charles Oliveira to have a boxing match with Dustin Poirier, which is obviously not the best idea in the world. And a big rock there for Dustin Poirier, and EK Scarface does get a jump. 40 seconds left. Could be over. It's over. And EK Scarface gets it done. And the underdog nearly cashed. The underdog looked good there, but just couldn't quite string enough big combos together there. And Gucci Broomsticks 1v1 me. Reputation maybe all said but done. And EK Scarface is just getting started. He does move to 2-1 with a big win there. And, you know, he's going to start winning over the fans if he keeps winning them some money. So, big win there. Big congratulations to Scarface. And, yeah, we'll get his thoughts on the fight as soon as he jumps back in here when he's good and he's celebrating out with his team. And a good one.
Hey, how's it going,
Here
y'all?
he is. GG's. Congratulations.
Appreciate you. I knew everybody was underestimating Gucci Broomstick. I remember from all his fights I've ever watched, his pull counters are serious. As he landed 2 pulls on me, I just did not want to throw a rounded punch on that second strike. But you know, it's such a like crucial combo. You know, the jab hook. So he's really good at timing that pull. But you know, fair play to him. It was a good fight. Had to secure the dub. He said he wasn't going to shoot, but I knew once he felt the hands, he would most likely shoot with Charles. I mean.
Back in the win column for you this evening. So that's good. Moving to 2-1, I believe. Are you 2-1 now? 3-1 maybe?
3-1 actually. 3-1. Yes, sir.
3-1. So moving to 3-1.
Yeah, I want to go for that belt. You feel me? I want to go for that belt. So
Going for that belt. But the way to the belt is good. But if you go the 1v1 me route to the belt, it's a lot tougher. So it's kind of one of them decisions you have to make yourself, is if you are going to go for the belt or if you are going to take the 1v1 me route to the belt.
Yeah, I want to be
MMA Suave Jamie. Is that the sort of co-man you're looking for? Or ALIADP, who doesn't is not eligible for the 1v1 me events yet. He is taken on not lesser opponents, but you know, he's not taking on the Suaves and the things like that. So it's sort of your decision, but any of these names you sort of thinking of seeing next? Maybe a Deco Hebden in the 1v1
maybe a
side of things.
Deco. There's nobody specifically I really want to call out on the 1v1 me app, but I do look forward to continue to compete on the 1v1 me. I want the hardest route. I want to be a prize fighter, you know. So every time I can go in there and potentially win some money, that's my favorite way of competing. I love that adrenaline rush and stuff, so I'm definitely going to keep doing that. Suave is a great competitor. Frosty MMA is a great competitor. Easy Work, we fought in ESFL, had a very close fight. We had some spars. He's a great fighter as well. I mean, just a lot of great comp I can go against. So really, anybody, I'm willing to take on anyone in there. Feel confident. Could go either way. So
It's a good attitude, and we do look forward to seeing you potentially next week if you are available. Will be good to showcase some more of them skills there. Up next, we do have Holdy taking on Suave, and it's not the Suave you are thinking about. It's a different Suave. So these are up next.
I've actually fought the different Suave, I think, in a competition before. I forget what league I fought him in. But
Right, hang
I
on,
think
because I just got integrity check. Suave. Suave. Answer the call, buddy.
Oh, Swarve. I've actually not competed again. I thought you said
No,
Suave.
yeah, Suave. 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 I'm gonna swing you a little integrity check, buddy. As requested. Samush. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's you. Show me your seats screen. Show me the dashboard. Yeah, you're good, bro. No worries. You're good. Thank you very much. Catch you in a bit. Alright, so these two are good to go. Holdy, if they're spamming you, record it. If they're spamming you, record it. Take a photo now and send it to me. And whoever's spamming you, I'll ban them. If any of them are spamming you, Beacho, Easy Work, whoever it is, I'll ban them. Prove it. No proof. So come on, these guys are good to go. Make sure you guys lock in. Good to go. A little bit of a controversy in this one.
Yep. Seems like there's a little bit of tension. I just saw Swerve's Twitch profile picture. He looks like me with red hair.
To be fair, one invite each is not spam, by the way. But I will sort them out. If you get any more during the fight, send it and I'll ban them. I would ban you, Easy Work, bro. Start harassing competitors, bro.
Oh my gosh. So right now,
Yeah.
HV is landing good check hooks on Charles right now. Or
Is...
against, what's his name? Swerve.
Suave.
Suave.
Not
like
Jamie.
Suave, not Jamie yet.
No, Suave,
There's
not
3
Jamie taking on
Suaves now.
Holdy.
Because there's another person besides this guy in the community now, too.
Who?
His name's just Suave. Like nothing else. Just straight Suave. Like the exact same way Jamie spells it.
Should we all just change our name to Suave? Suave 1v1. PK Suave face. Oh, the flying triangle from Islam.
That was crazy.
And some nice combinations firing out from Suave, not Jamie, and Havaldi. Hividi. With some nice combinations. So we've got the classic Charles versus Islam fight, which is a great matchup, really. Great matchup. The jiu-jitsu of both of these guys is absolutely impeccable. And we do see another takedown there from Holdy, but a nice denial into the flying triangle, but a nice denial there. And you know, he's really looking for that flying triangle, and if he does get one of them, he's definitely going to secure submission of the night.
100%.
There's a big combinations coming from Suave.
Yeah.
He gets the slip straight off of the block of Islam Makhachev. And some big combinations coming from Holdy. And there's another takedown denied.
Yeah, I'm liking the striking of Holdy in this fight. And both these guys seem to be well-rounded, wanting to mix it all together in here. It's going to be interesting to see how the grapplers deal with the next patch coming up. I think the stamina drain is going to help them, but I think the double leg bails not being in there is going to hurt them.
Yeah, a lot of players will be patched out as soon as the double leg bails get impacted. And it's going to be interesting. So hopefully everyone can hold on for a little wild ride in the next update. Needed, really. Game was released. A little bit unplayable. Ooh. Nice slip uppercut from Holdy.
Yeah, I completely agree with that. Top mount HUD watch, that was OD. It was crazy. I hated that, man. I lost $10 on a wager on the 1v1 me after that. Got cheesed. I'm still up money on it, but man, that was a bad day.
So Suave shooting a lot of takedowns so far. And another one comes, and a nice sprawl attempt. Looking to pull into half guard. As it's end of the first round, and I've got to go 10-9 to Islam Makhachev.
Yeah, I would say so. I would say so as well. I think Holdy's just mixing it together better. Like they're both trying to mix in the grappling, but he's just winning on the feet. It's been mostly striking. So.
And we have a floating ice bag, ladies and gentlemen. Floating ice bag. No corner, no in the corner. We just have a floating ice bag in the camera shot there as these two do get underway for round number 2. A little bit of blood, bad blood.
Ooh,
in this
good pull elbow.
A very nice pull elbow. Gucci broomstick-esque was that pull elbow.
100%. Yeah, that's literally his signature. I knew when I was going in there. I was waiting. I was expecting a pull, uppercut, body, but I think I wasn't in range for him to throw that.
So very good so far for both these competitors. None of them will be on the panic button just yet. You know, a lot of time in this fight to still work. Oh, and very good. Oh, and a very big full elbow as we just see him
See?
catch him. Oh, and if he gets this one,
Oh my goodness! I thought he got it. That would have been beautiful, man.
that would have been very good. But you know, he's gone for that every single time. He's denied the takedown, and it's been denied every single time. You know, and I'm pretty sure that's just RT. So for me, you just got to go for a normal takedown.
Yeah, I completely agree. I think when you're rocked like that to your face, there's a very low chance you're gonna block your body. So I don't see why you would go for the flying submission, to be honest.
And a bit of a better round for Suave, but it's and another big rock
Oh my
and a
gosh!
big drop.
And see, this is where these counters can turn the fights around.
Ooh,
This is why I decided to hop on and finish Broomstick rather than try to go for a flashy KO, because you never know, man. One pull counter and it could be all over.
exactly. These big combos can do damage, and for me, Holdy's got to try and lock onto that. Oh, and a nice slip of that overhand. And a
Oh,
nice slip.
yeah.
Oh, and a big rock from Holdy drops him, and he gets
Oh,
the
can he finish it here? Can he
oh,
finish
nice
it?
immediate
Oh,
close, and it's over.
beautiful.
Holdy
What a
gets
fight.
it done.
I love the animation when you slip towards your lead hand, throw the lead uppercut, man, and land it straight. So beautiful.
A beautiful
fight.
KO from Holdy there. Gets it done against Suave, and Suave will be back in the lab. I know he's probably in a party right now with Deco Hebden and players like that. Probably, you know, disappointed with that one, but all credit to Holdy. It's a big win. It's a big win. And he does get that one done as we do head back to the card.
Yeah, that was a good fight. I enjoyed watching that one, man. Nice back and forth. I love
Head's
when people
gone.
try to mix
Whose
them
head's
together.
gone? I'm off. Whose head's gone? He's just been dunked on by Holdy, bro. Easy just kicked him out of the party. No way, Easy just kicked him out of the party.
What are they friends? And then when he lost, he kicked him out.
My head's gone, mate. Yeah, so I can imagine like he's got like Easy Work GG and Deco Hebden in his corner trying to tell him things and things like that. So
And he didn't listen. Yeah, fair enough.
it
I
is
try to
what
go
it
into
is.
it with
It's
no
tough.
corners.
It's hard, man. It's hard.
Yeah, you can give people all the advice in the world, but if you haven't practiced it yourself, they're gonna try it, do it slow, and it's just gonna come out sloppy.
So, up next, do have a very fun fight for you, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to be Benjami taking on Kieran Crow. Both of these guys, again, just need a big win to start pushing towards that top 16. Benjami, obviously, a very solid competitor over in the 1v1 side, picking up some big wins, and he's taking on Kieran Crow, up and comer. Up and comer is Kieran Crow, you know. So, this one will be a very, very good fight, maybe a striking battle all out. And we can head over there. They are good to go. They seem to lob it up and good to go.
Alrighty, let me check up on them. Kieran Crow versus Benjamin. I've heard good things about Benjamin, but I've never faced him personally.
Benjamin, very solid fighter. Obviously, one of the students of Suave Jamie. You know, comes very highly vouched for. Does Benjamin? He's good. He's a very good player. You know, solid stand up, good grappling as well. Just looks clean all round. He was big last season, but Kieran Crow. Nazanim just said it there. I'm a big fan of Kieran Crow. I tell you what, I'm a big fan of Kieran Crow as well. He's a good player. For what it's worth, the VFL have like a tier system in place where, judging on your ability, you are allocated in a certain weight class. So this guy is in featherweight, which is the second best tier you can be in. But I'm telling you, this guy, mate, his ceiling is high. He has not played the game that long. He's very good. He's very clean. He's very nice counters. I think in a few months' time of this game, he will be up there with, you know, some of the bigger names that are up and coming, like some of the guys coming out of Regicide, some of the guys coming out of EK and things like that. So definitely want to watch Kieran Crow, but he does have a big test here in Benjami, who is looking to try and continue the hype.
Yep, yeah. Kieran Crow, I faced on ranked before. He was a good player.
He's very good. He's got very nice combos and he's very nice counters. You know, like he does the pull goes to the body, kind of like Nazanin does.
Yep, I just saw that. Yeah, high level plays where so that way if you try to pull his pull, you know, you get rocked to the body real bad.
Yeah, definitely a fighter that makes you sort of think about the fight you're fighting. You can't really go in there and spam him and just pressure him and walk him down because he will make you pay. So it definitely sort of makes you think about what you're doing a little bit more. But you know, very good fighter in his own right. But this one, only one of them can be the victor, and just a 50-50 on paper. GSP as well for Benjami, which is interesting. Maybe see him go to the wrestling as we see a takedown attempt from Leon. Maybe not the smartest of choices as he does take some unnecessary damage from that one. Push into the head kick. Coming off the leg kick there.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very...
And a big knee to the body. Push into the body kick.
2 minutes now to go in round one.
Nice.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Trying to go
Oh, he overextended on that.
Unable to find the target. Nice kick to the body by Edwards. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
Oh, some big combos there coming from Benjami. Front kick. Kieran Crow getting tagged up just a little bit here.
Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful and address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing you can do about it. Clean punch. Nice block.
Oh, flying knee by Kieran Crow.
I'm behind, bro. Oh yeah, because I'm on the wrong stream. Never mind, flying knee by Kieran Crow.
Yeah.
I was on the wrong. I was on my stream.
No, you're good. That was crazy. This is a crazy fight, man.
A crazy fight, crazy first round. Probably Benjami's up until that flying knee.
I agree. I think Benjami's doing a better job of when they exchange, he's landing at the end of his opponent's combination and is allowing him to do more damage. I think that Kieran Crow, though, is looking for that one big strike to get him out of there.
Looking for it indeed.
Yeah, they're both looking good, though, both using high-level feints. So
It wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other.
oh, and there's a takedown. See, that animation is very hard to defend right there because it kind of glitches out your screen for a second, and those takedowns are so quick you can't deny it if you don't know.
Very quick indeed. And a wise choice from Benjami to shoot that takedown.
I agree. Because now, realistically, if he could just wear down Kieran. Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, and there's
beautiful. Wow, I'm surprised he didn't get rocked, truthfully. GSP must have a good chin. Oh, that feint is crazy.
And this is
he's
what
styling on him.
This is what I was talking about from Kieran Crow. As people might say, he's not at the top level of the game. For me, he's definitely showcasing things that top level players definitely don't even do, and he's really teeing off here on Benjami. But you see the cut on the face, and I think we are yet to have a doctor stoppage in the NEC this season. The cut on the right eye, not looking great for Benjami so far, but head health still very even, and this one can go anyway.
I agree. Both their head healths are so low, they're very risky trading like that.
Neither seems too bothered by it, but
All it
clearly
takes is one
both
slip
parties
counter.
are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting.
Oh, and some big rocks there.
Beautiful! Through the block. Oh, he needs to be careful. Oh, he pulled the pull. Smart man. Even if he did counter, he would have been alright.
Oh, and he goes for that flying
Oh,
knee.
he needs to be careful. Yeah, he's getting...
Sounds
He
like
wants to put on a show and get a flashy KO, I think. I think he just needs to stick to his basics and he'll win this.
He can't really put on a show though with such low head health. That's the only thing. Sort of when you've got good head health, that's when you can sort of take risks. But in this position,
Ooh.
one moment and it's over. So he does need to be careful. But I do appreciate him putting on a show. Maybe looking to get some sort of bonus tonight. And there is a big rock, and he does
Deserves
get
it.
out of the way of that one.
Wow, what a long rock as well. The 5-star GSP pick is a good choice because his head health is so nice. Like, his durability is insane.
Didn't necessarily wake up thinking he was going to be donating blood today. He has donated a whole lot of it.
Oh, that was a nice setup.
That was a very nice
That little
indeed.
push off to... Yep, because you're frame trapped right there. You have to choose. Are you blocking your body or your head? Did it again. I think right there he tried to get him to duck so he could throw the front kick.
Oh, and a big rock from Benjamin.
Oh. Oh. Oh, he needs to
Oh, and a big
fire
rock
back.
from
Beautiful
Kieran
overhand.
Crowe.
Oh, does he go for it? Why? Why?
Probably just
He
did a
should
burn
use the
now.
free.
Oh, a big
Oh.
rock. And it ends in a
Oh
first
my
round.
goodness. See, if that were me, I would have capitalized on that clinch. The punches on the exit of the clinch are very strong. And your opponent's going to use them against you if he gets a chance, so you should do the same.
Ready to fight? Ready. Here we go. 5 minutes remain in the fight.
Wow. What a fight, man.
Over the
Oh!
pool.
Oh!
Slips the... Oh, and a
That
big
was
rock
crazy
from
'cause
Benjamin.
It acted like he slipped it, but I saw his block health go down and he landed that. That was strange. So you can't pull and keep your block up.
Oh, going for them knees. Going for a
Ooh,
takedown. Gets it.
Yeah, he's not wanting to take any risk here. What a fight from both men. Fight of the night for me so far.
Definitely fight of the night. So far. Very good, but maybe we will see a little bit more action if this goes back to the feet. As we do see a sprawl there, and it is back to his feet, so we will get 3 more minutes and what is left of these guys. See who will take this one, and a nice pull there from Kieran Crowe. Oh, he doesn't let that head kick go. Maybe he could have. Then Demi's hands dropped for a second now. On a big drop. Could be over.
Oh.
Oh.
And he gets the flip. Can he finish him at top mount here? This is a very dominant position. Can he do this? Can he come back right here with the low head health? Does he get it done?
Oh, he doesn't.
Oh my god, I thought he did it. I thought he did.
He does deny him.
Did he get the...
And
Oh, this is bad.
The posture.
He needs to posture up.
This
What's
is
he
a
doing?
Crazy fight.
He right there, he should have either went... I would have went up because he had no stamina and he could have been afraid of the arm shot.
Both
That's
fighters
crazy.
absolutely moments away from winning this one.
Look at the blood. If it steps back up, I think they're going to call the fight.
Could be the first one, but he does go for a Kimura attempt as Benjamin. Benjamin probably wants to keep this one on the floor. But he does get the
no.
And it's over.
What a fight.
What a fight, bro.
I was a little bit behind, so I didn't see that it was already over. Crazy sequence right there, man. Could have gone either way. If I were Crow in that position, even if I got denied, it's worth it to just posture up and go for it in that top now, man. You gotta try to have that killer instinct. You know?
Very close fight from both fighters. We see there at the end, Benjamin nearly finished one, but Kieran Crowe gets
Fight of the night for both men. So.
Yeah, just great fight, great fight. Probably a very tough one to beat this evening. As we head back to the fight card. So on to our next fight of this evening. We will have to skip Pigeon Scout versus Webbo for the moment as we do go to our next 1v1 fight. That is Dirty Dave taking on G-Rap Slink. I believe
that'll be a
these
good fight too.
guys will be doing their verification. So while these guys are doing an intake check, we can take a little quick look at the prizes that are on offer this season, courtesy of NUGS AU.
One moment. Let me see.
So there are these prizes so far this season, not including obviously the big Immortal 16 big cash prize, but there is a participation medal. It's a very, very good one of the fan favorite prizes. You also get your name on it, ladies and gentlemen, customized with your gamer tag. Dustin Poirier's a Louisiana style hot sauce, as we try to keep this all UFC related. So that is obviously courtesy of Dustin Poirier's own brand. Never tried it myself. Some mixed reviews, but another cool prize nevertheless, just for playing this season. An Xbox gift card, £20, 20 Great British pounds, Xbox or PlayStation, whatever you do select. And Conor McGregor's Proper 12 Irish whiskey.
And back from that. Sorry about that, y'all.
Conor McGregor's Proper 12 Irish whiskey. Good prize there. A Max Holloway metal poster. That one is a very nice poster indeed. Obviously, a very popular fighter. Max the Blessed Holloway. Imagine winning that one, and you're not a fan of Max, but I can pretty much say who is not a fan of Max Holloway. 50 Great British Pound UFC store gift card, so maybe that'd be $60, $70, whatever that is, but it will be 50 Great British Pounds for the UFC store gift card. You can put that towards maybe merch, whatever you would like to spend it on. But another good prize, my favorite prize, the Subcold Super 50 LED mini fridge, which is just a fantastic prize to be winning this season. Just a great prize that you can win.
Sure. Yeah, the mini fridge or the gift card for me. Or actually, proper 12 too. I said that last time. I don't know. I would
They're all
take
great
whatever I
prizes.
could get.
You can also win yourself a UFC signed pair of gloves with no case. Signed. You can obviously pay for the case yourself, but I think they're like $99.99 for the case as well. But yeah, with no case, loads of fighters to select from. Very good. Yeah, we will be starting to just doing an integrity check, bro. And then obviously the main prize is either the UFC 288 unframed poster. Again, you can pay for the frame yourself. It's just a bit tough with shipping and stuff. And a Tyson Fury signed glove. So you can pick between the two there. Some great prizes. All you have to do is be involved to win that prize. Just be staff or anything. Just a competitor. You don't even have to be the best to win these prizes. So exclamation mark Discord, get involved. As we move over to the next one, as these two are just finishing up their integrity check. Slink versus Dirty Dave. What can you tell me, Scarface?
So for this fight, is it too late to put money down? Because I kind of want to put money down on this one. I'm not gonna say who I'm putting it on. It's too late. Tough. All right. Well, then I'm still not gonna say exactly who I think is gonna win, but I think Dirty Dave's a OG in the game. I think his grappling's good, his striking's good. I think he's one of the best grapplers, and then people underestimate his striking. And when he mixes it all together, he can do a lot with it. So I have a lot of respect for Dirty Dave. For Gear Up, I haven't got to see him compete too many times, but I also think he's a great competitor, and I think it's going to be a competitive fight.
He's a very good competitor, very tough competitor indeed. Obviously, recently joined in BFAT, so another fight where we do have two BFAT members going head to head. Good fight indeed between these two. Slink once did have a title fight against Dirty Dave in the VFL. Dirty Dave did take that one, but Dirty Dave, one of the best players on this game so far I've seen. Bit of a rough start in the NEC, but bounced back. He's 3-3. 4-2 for Slink this season. So it's going to be an interesting one. I can imagine Dirty Dave being a big, heavy favourite but you can't write Slink off in this one.
For sure.
But Dirty
Yeah,
Dave
I
just
saw
went
some
clean.
striking, and he seems like he's a very pressure fighter. Like likes to walk forward with a lot of combos, and that could catch Dave.
Actually, their nice three-piece combination does land on Dirty Dave's head there. And it's not like Dirty Dave, he's very good, but big rock there from Dirty Dave, and this one. Oh, nice pulls there from both fighters. But we've seen Dirty Dave lose as a big favourite before. We see him lose against Pablo G. You know, when Pablo G hit that big head kick count as a massive underdog, Pablo G was in that fight. We've seen him take losses to Frosty as an underdog, as a big favourite as well. So Dirty Dave is the underdog. You know, the underdog does get some wins against Dirty Dave, but it is very tough. He's very good, very good player. But you know, with these up and comers, they've really got nothing to lose. You know, just come out there, put on a show. You know, and this will only make you fans if you can come out here and get a big dub on someone that's as good as Dirty Dave. And you see already, he took a lot of Dave's head health.
Yep. And I'm seeing Dave is choosing to strike mostly, which is something he normally doesn't do the whole time. I know he likes to use it to set up his takedowns, but already pretty deep in the round.
We did see a shot from Dirty Dave earlier whiffed. The thing with Dave, he does wrestle, but he don't spam wrestle, which is I respect that. But a big rock there from Dirty Dave.
Oh my god! See, that's what I was talking about with striking. You just don't even expect it. What a finish!
And
Beautiful.
it's over. And that's a beautiful KO. And that could probably be KO of the night so far for me. And that's a beautiful finish. And it was over in a blink. Link did very well to keep the head health there, kind of the same, but just a big counter there from Dirty Dave and a big uppercut as he does try to hit that pullback. And that was big. Dave timing that lead hook perfectly. Yeah, I thought that, bro.
Yeah, what a fight! Beautiful.
And a
The
big win
always
for
look
Dirty
nice.
Dave.
100%.
Where's my camera gone, bro?
I was going to tell you that it looked like there was like 5 of them on the other screen. I was like, what's going on? It was like only one of them had you talk, and the other ones were like all like frozen.
No, not sure. Just get away from the back, see what's going on.
All right.
Reconnect. Okay. Give me a second, ladies and gentlemen.
Enjoyable fight, man. But we had a lot of people watching too. 48 people watching. Nice.
135, I believe. Let me just reconnect my camera. Guys at the back, is that any good? Yeah, we back.
Yep, we're good.
Nice one. Yeah, there was about 135 just in for that fight. 120 now, still.
Yeah.
So if you are here and you do want to get in to know the players, exclamation mark Discord, you can get involved on the prizes you have just seen there. So exclamation mark Discord, join that if you would like to get involved. So up next, we do have Pigeon Scout taking on Webbo, which is going to be a very fun fight indeed.
100%.
As we go over there, fight 7. I can't play, lads. Having to pull out. Jesus Christ, man.
Why did he pull
Cool,
out
man.
last second like that? Oh, you
I
had
don't
to
know.
say it.
Anyone want to
All
fight
right,
Webbo? I'll tell you what, Webbo, are you desperate? Webbo?
I would step in, but I got another fight soon.
It's not Webbo that's pulled out, bro. Give Webbo the opportunity to see if he does want a replacement. If so, I will find him one. So we will move on. We will move on to Naznim taking on Mad Dog. Is Naznim here yet? Naznim, Goms. Yeah, these are good to go. So we will just move over to Frontline. And it is debut for Naznim, and it's really been a long-awaited debut for this player. You know, he's taken on STK Mad Dog, played a few last season, but kind of I just told him to not sign up because he was just pulling out fights left, right, and center. But we do have Xcode Daddy, you know, part of BFAP camp. He's a very good player, man, and it's good to finally see him under the NEC banner.
Yeah, I've only had good things to say about him. I fought him a lot on 4. It was always like really close spars, man. Great player.
Obviously, looked really good in all of the early NUGS tournaments that we did run before we had the NEC, and now he does make his, I believe it's his second appearance or third appearance ever. Made two appearances last season. I believe he lost a fight and didn't come back, and now he is back here. BFAP Naznim, and he takes on STK Mad Dog. And you know, it should be a spectacle, but you know, both of these guys making a debut this season, and if you're making your debut, Nazlim's not really the guy you want to be debuting against.
Yeah, for sure.
So
Yeah, he has very good head movement, very good counters. Well-rounded, not bad on the ground at all. He's a tough fight.
Very good counters indeed. You know, he's just excelled so far. He sort of appeared out of nowhere, and a big rock there already from Naznim, and a big drop already. He just sort of come out of nowhere, you know, and just sort of took the scene by storm. Very good player, very good pickup for BFAT. This is over already. But
Wow.
Mad Dog does survive.
See, in STK, I haven't seen much of them on the Xbox side. I've only seen them on PlayStation.
I think I played this Mad Dog the other day in ranked. And he was like, spam the slip hooks.
Yeah, those are pretty easy to counter on this one, honestly. If you just throw like a straight lead hook, the lead hook's gonna counter him.
And so far so good for Xcode Daddy. As he continues.
Yeah.
So maybe hunt for that top 16, maybe a late run.
100%. I know I'm gunning for it. I think hopefully that 3-1 right there secured me it, but we'll see.
There's still a while left, bro.
That is true.
Ago. Ages. We are at NEC 28. And so there's still 12 events, bro.
I'll probably compete at all of them if I'm available, you know.
So 3-1 is probably not going to secure that.
Yeah, no, you're right, you're right. But I look
for about 7 wins, maybe. So maybe like another 4 wins out of the remaining 12 should maybe be it. Maybe 8 wins. I think last season's top 16 was about 8 and 8, 7 and 7. And another big rock from Naznim. The SDK Mad Dog does get out of the way. And then KO of the night has just been snatched. And maybe KO of the season so far.
That was pretty crazy.
We've not really seen many better than that. And a crazy flying knee there from Naznim. And a beautiful KO as you see there. Boom. And it's the one. That's the flying knee I prefer as well. The like run up one. That's about 100%. You know, not just a standing jumping one, like the moving forward one. That's clean.
Yeah,
good KO there.
Try to lean back
from Naznim. Can I do 2 fights? No. So up next is Slow Mobius, and he's taken like these both guys I've never heard of. So let's just see if they're here first.
Alrighty. So Slow Mobius, I know personally, he is a good striker. He likes to put pressure on. Oh, and Matt Nuclear. I know him from just I fought him on ranked and he talked quite a bit of trash, and then we ran it back, and I'm not going to even talk too much on that, but they're both
you beat him again?
From what I experienced. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I beat him again a couple times. But this will be a fun fight. I got my money on Mobius personally. Mobius is a top 10 player on
top 10
on Xbox side. Yeah, right now he's like 12 in the world or something. He's a good player. He's like a pressure boxer is how I would describe his style.
10,
he has good grappling as well. So I don't see Domingo or I don't see a Nuclear winning this one, to be fair. But.
Top 10 is a very big statement. So there is some boots to fill, and you know I think I see 10 players on this card that give him a run for his money. But
I meant ranked. I meant ranked, not comp. Comp, he's very good. Yeah, my apologies. I don't think he's a top 10 guy.
Oh, he's top 10 in ranked.
He has to prove himself in competition first. Yeah,
Okay.
because comp is very
I
different.
was about to kick the other guy out and jump in there and set myself up for top 10 status there. But anyway, these guys are good to go. We can move over there. It will be Slow Mobius taking on what's his name again?
Which one? Oh, Mobius and then Matt Nuclear or his
Matt
other name,
Nuclear.
like
Okay,
Iron
yeah, Matt Nuclear. Matt Nuclear taking on Slow Mobius. We can head over there, and these guys are good to go. My camera's gone again. Mobius putting bobble for his life if he's that. It's hilarious.
Yeah. Everyone's hating on Mobius. He's not that bad. He's not that bad. I'd say, for comp, obviously, compared to the greatest comp players, he's not even in the scene yet. He hasn't got a chance to fight those type of guys and get better. But he's definitely not a bad player. Definitely underestimating him if you think it'll be a one-sided fight here.
So we will see how this one goes. My camera keeps going.
No worries, I know the feeling.
Right, we are back for now, ladies and gentlemen. So, Mobius isn't a good guy, says OG Mud. I can have my cake and eat it too. Just got to make a reservation, says Taz. So this is going to be an interesting one. Two new guys, fresh to the scene, both 0-0. Who's going to go 1-0 in the NEC so far? It's a big, if you can debut and go 1-0, it's massive, really. It only sets you up for good things. But then again, we do have a prize for the most improved record. So maybe losing 3 in a row is not too bad.
It's echoing just a little bit on your side, at least for me.
The most improved record won a signed Conor McGregor glove last season. So one of the lowest rated prize picks did win the best prize last season. Guys, what was beautiful about the NEC. Anyone can win. Some nice combos from Holloway. So Mobius looking clean, bro. See what you're saying about that pressure boxing. Takedown comes. Takedown a knife from Mobius. Oh, a nice duck down there.
I think I might be a little bit behind.
Maybe.
Yep.
What time are you at?
153.
Yeah, about a second, I think. Not much.
No.
Takedown attempt and another good takedown denial from Mobius. What camp is he a part of, by the way? I see their logo everywhere.
I think it's Fluid.
Yeah, that's the one, I think. Fluid. Seen a lot of these guys recently making a name for themselves, and it's good. And a big drop there from Mobius, who looks to put Fluid on the map, and a big drop there from the pressure boxer. That is Mobius, and so far just making a beautiful. And them little elbows there were nice.
Yeah.
The clinch.
Yep, he's great at breaking the block. It'll be interesting to see how much they change it this next patch, but in this patch, he's definitely a problem. If you don't got good head movement, he's an issue.
And a nice sprawl there as we come to the end of the first round, and a big round of Fluid's Slow Mobius. What are you saying, Iron, bro?
Ooh, this is... Ooh. So definitely a good fight, man. Right now, it just looks like Domingo's block and head is just getting beaten up. He's just desperate for that takedown.
Oh, it's looking rough.
And he's not moving back to the cage right there. He's just letting them eat away at his block, which is not smart for once they break away. Like, look at, like, wow.
And this could be over.
Yeah, the blood on that face looks crazy. I've never even seen that much in the game.
Yeah, I think if he backs up, it's over, right? Could maybe. Oh, and a beautiful spear. Now let's see what you can do on the mat. Now he's been looking for this takedown. Nice to know. No mount. Need a bit more GA there. Does get full guard, which is very good for Mobius to get back to his feet. And I feel like if Mobius stands up and just backs up, we could have our first doctor stoppage.
Yep, I think that might be it.
And it is.
Oh, it is.
It is.
Wow,
The
he
first ever
bloodied him
doctor
up. What a
stoppage.
fight.
The doctor comes in, he has a look at that eye. One shot, one isn't. He's looking at the wrong one, Doc. And the doctor says,
What a
no,
fight.
that is enough damage. And we do have our first doctor stoppage so far. And the doctor says, no, you cannot continue. And that's, I'll tell you what, bro, that actually happened to me on rank the other day. I was battling someone, bro, and the doctor just come in and said, nah, G, you're not doing this
Yep.
anymore. And, bro, I was actually fuming.
I get so mad too. What happens is the people that throw a bunch of elbows, it cuts you. I had a kid try to do that to me. I was about to lose the fight, and I just threw an overhand, just praying, and I clutched it. But I was almost out of there, man. This kid just kept ducking, elbow, and then he would try to like do like a minor sidestep, elbow, elbow. I was like, oh my god.
So very good debut there for Mobius, and you know it's not too bad for the other guy. His name is keeps going from me. What's his name again?
Matt Nuclear or
That's it,
Iron
Matt
Dominion.
Nuclear. Not bad from Matt Nuclear. It's good to see these fresh names and fresh faces on the card. Obviously, Matt Nuclear is obviously a tough debut against Mobius. So you know next week see him against someone else, and maybe you can get that takedown working. You know maybe against someone like Marzi, or maybe someone against someone like Beach. You know would be interesting. OG Mud would be a fun fight. I'd like that. Interesting.
That'd be a cool fight.
Interesting. So we have 10 minutes until our next 1v1 matchup. So up next, we do have Samurai Robin versus OG Mud. Samurai Robin pulled out. So we do have OG Mud debut here. So a very controversial character is OG Mud. You know, and he's taking on Taz. Taz is 2-0. So he's 2-0 and he's taking on the debut OG Mud. You know, lovely 200 MS. Cheers, JQB. Bro, you literally said you'll fight. Ain't this guy European? I swear he's European.
OG is from Canada.
Oh, fair play. Who's European cheeser? There's a European cheeser.
Tai Long.
Nah, there's another
OG
one.
Mud. OG Mud now doesn't really cheese like that. To be honest, he turned himself into a striker. He still has grappling, but it was more so on 4. Everybody knew him for the standing guillotine. I think that's the idea behind the camp name. Guillotine Gang, I think, is the name of his camp. Should be a fun fight.
Interesting. OG Mud top 5 all time. Who is? While we wait, can we get Jacob B freestyle? Nah, bro. Not today. Not today. Maybe
I
next
see.
time.
Apparently, OG's got some fans in here. Kiss George saying he's here to watch OG fight. How you been, Kiss George?
Bro. Kiss George can get banned. I'll ban Kiss George, bro. That guy is actually just, bro. Do you know what? He ain't watching his boy fight. Because I tell you what, he's actually getting banned in a bit. I can't stand that guy, bro. I've seen him say some vile things on Twitter, bro.
Oh, I've never seen him disrespect people. I haven't really seen him too much in there. I've only ever chilled with him in an Xbox party.
But bro, he says some wild stuff on Twitter, bro, about people's families and that. So see you later,
Yes.
Kiss George, mate. So as we do move over to the next fight, OG Mud taking on Taz. So they are good to go. Locked in. 200 MS. Sorry, lads.
200
He's not a
MS.
cheeser no more. Let's see. Let's see them. OG Mud very so much wants to be a 1v1 fighter, but just from his overall reputation, he needs to do a lot to prove to me that this is someone that can be involved in the community to push us forward and not hold us back. You know, like at the bottom of my list, someone that I can trust is OG Mud. So he's got a long way to go, and he can start here with a very good performance and no touch of gloves. Interesting. Rolling Thunder.
Ooh, the pull by Taz. See, and I didn't realize OG was fighting Taz. Taz is a good fighter as well. Taz is actually very
Has
good.
7-0 so far. Looked absolutely flawless. You know, doesn't he doesn't particularly say he enjoys this game, but he said, you know, last minute notice fights, he will do anything to save the card over here on NEC. Big fan of NUGS AU and the NEC is Taz, so we do love and respect him as a competitor. And yeah, so OG Mud picking up Justin Gaethje, so it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, I've had a lot of spars with Taz on 4 and a couple on 5. He's a good player, good counters. Seems like he's being very flat-footed here though. He usually uses more movement.
Oh,
Must
why is he just standing there, bro? Getting
something
teed up
must be
on, bro.
going on.
You're getting
It,
teed
it
up on,
is.
bro.
Oh, I guess he can't throw a strike. I was about to say it seems like he can't even throw a strike. Looks like he was glitching out, or maybe he's just fishing for the counter.
Oh, and gets shot there. It could be over.
Oh my God! Does he finish it here? Does OG finish? Wow! What a
Oh my
statement by OG. The pull. Like I said,
God.
OG has been working on his striking. Everybody, is used to him going for guillotines and stuff on 4. Every time I fought him on ranked, quick fights, everything this time around, he's been striking. So he's definitely trying to work on that.
OG
Well
Mud
played
top
by
one of
both
all
men.
time. Who's messing with the US? Oh no, who's messing with us? Sorry, I was not saying who's messing with the US. I taught him that. So there's that OG Mud bringing his fan base in, and that's a good thing. You know, I like that. I respect that. GG's, good one. But you definitely have a long way to go. Commiserations to Taz.
Yep. Thanks for stepping up, Taz.
So up next, 45 on the clock. We are moving over to the next 1v1 meet fight of the evening. And this one, ladies and gentlemen, you need to buckle in your seats for this one because this is a Bathing Ash versus Easy Work GG number 2. So this matchup was made before. Maybe Ash thought this was going to be a walk in the park because obviously Ash is such a great player, but obviously Easy Work GG, very, very good player. And Easy Work took that one, you know, and ever since then, Ash has just wanted the rematch. Just that's all he's wanted. Nothing else in the NEC other than the matchup with Easy Work GG. Beat a couple more guys along the way, myself included, and now he just wants that rematch with Easy Work GG. He does get that here tonight. Easy Work 3-3, Bathing Adam 3-2, I believe, along them lines. And now this is going to be an absolute banger of a fight. You know, if Easy Work wins, he settles the debate, and it's a 2-0 victory over the course of 2 fights this season. But if a Bathing Ash wins, then it does set up a very great trilogy fight. I haven't got the odds for this one. I'm going to check the odds out right now.
See, I think Easy Work will take this one. I've got a lot of spars in with Easy Work. We had a league fight together, and I got a lot of respect for him. He's a very good fighter. He mixes in the body work with the head work very well. His counters are good. He uses movement to add more power to his strikes. So I got nothing but good things to say about you. A Bathing Ash, I've never fought personally, but I've heard nothing but good things about him as well. I've had people tell me he's like nearly as good as Suave, so should be a
So
good fight.
it will be a very good fight indeed. We do see a Bathing Ash a favourite in this matchup, even though Easy Work GG did take that first matchup. Obviously, Easy Work GG did take the win before, but will the situation remain the same? As it's changed a bit. Last time it was Conor McGregor versus Volkanovski, and now it's Conor McGregor versus Conor McGregor. So maybe a switch up in style is what Bathing Ash feels like he needs to go for in this matchup. But yeah, so it's going to be very interesting. We will go over there, pull up the integrity check.
For sure.
And,
Dang, Lilo's calling me a nerd. That's crazy, Lilo. I showed you support, man. I said I thought you were gonna win your fight. That's crazy.
nah, Lilo loses today, bro.
Yeah, I know. He's
The
just
dog has his day.
he's a funny guy, man.
We might have to integrity check Lilo tonight. Rumor has it he's been getting Lyle to play for him.
Yep, definitely got to intech check him then. I sparred him though. I think he's a good player. I don't think you're really supposed to play for him.
Lilo would for real. Man said LELOH. I'm calling on LELOH, bro.
LELOH.
They are good to go. So they have a minute still till they get underway. So we will just ride out that minute as we do pull up the streams.
Yeah.
Easy work, Juge. Ash ready, but right. So they are locked in. They are good to go. We can pull up the fight. And they are good to go. So, ladies and gentlemen, just strap in for this one. It's going to be an absolute banger. Will Easy Work make it 2-0 to end the rivalry, or will a bathing Ash make use of the rematch he's waited so long for? And this one is just very interesting. Who have you got? Scarface.
Oh, who do I got? I got Easy Work.
So Easy Work GG for EK Scarface. And
How
this
about
one
yourself,
is just I don't know, bro. It's just one of them fights that's just crazy. You know, I've got massive respect for both of these guys. Both have beat me and 1v1 me.
Fair enough.
Oh, but a big rock already from Easy Work GG. And a nice counter there. And I remember Easy Work GG feeling very comfortable in the first matchup. Said he's not scared of this matchup again. But Ash, obviously, very dangerous. Obviously, very known for the Volkanovski pick as well. Done some of his best work with Volkanovski this season. But opted for Conor McGregor in this one. So, going to be interesting. I feel like he did really well in the first fight with Conor as well. Did drop Easy Work with that pressure that he does bring to the forte. I feel like Conor McGregor is not. You might disagree, but I feel like he's not really a pressure fighter. Conor McGregor. You can't really like how you would use a Volkanovski and a Max Holloway.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like Connor's biggest asset is his movement and like how you can set people up and land a great cross, or like he just has a lot of power. So I like to be in and out with Connor personally. I think you put the pressure on once you get a rock, once you get a friend trap or something.
So big rock back from from a bathing Ash, sorry, to level this one rock apiece in this round. And that's what I mean is, even though Easy Work did get the early rock, this was never going to be an easy fight. He was never just going to walk down Ash and just make this look easy.
100%.
And for me, maybe Ash has the head help advantage.
I think you're right. I think he does.
Definitely does now.
Yeah, after that combo. That overhand is so...
Oh, but big
look at
rock
that
from
counter.
Easy Work answers straight back.
I want to see more... Ooh.
Oh, bro, look at these counters and combos, bro.
Yeah, they're insane. See, the
Both of
counters
these guys.
of Bathing's throwing is making it hard for Easy Work to use his body work because he's moving backwards, and if he overextends on one of those hooks and he throws the elbow, he's screwed. So very close fight, high level stuff.
Feel like I could actually watch these guys run a best of 574 if we had the time.
Yeah.
But no time for that this evening. Only a best of one to determine who will be making the stakers happy. You can stake on these matches if you just head over to 1v1me.com. Make sure you check them out over there. You can stake on other games as well, not just UFC. You can stake on Madden, 2K, FC24, and many other games indeed. So make sure you are checking them out. They are very good.
For sure. Shout out to 1v1 me.
But as an end to the first round, and a very close first round it is, and a big drop at the end, which may seal it for Ash.
Yes. See, I would say that's Ash. But it's only one knockdown, so it could go either way. Knockdown usually count for more than wobbles, though. I don't think this is going to go to decision. At the end of the day, I think one of them is going to finish each other, and whoever gets the first drops.
I don't think it's making it out of this round, bro.
I agree. I think the second round is going to be over. Unfortunately, Easy Work does have slightly less head health, so when he gets into these exchanges, he's going to have to look for a counter. He's not going to be able to just trade it.
Oh, and a big pull elbow
Beautiful.
from
That's
Easy.
exactly what we called for. Every time he rocks him, he's throwing that uppercut. He needs to throw a check hook because he just keeps moving side to side.
Oh, and a big counter pat from Ash.
Oh.
I don't know about you, bro, but this might be my fight of the night so far.
Yeah, it really is. This is so fun to watch. High level stuff here.
We had a great fight a moment ago, but this one. I just feel like with more on the line, both these guys really giving it all, both answering back at every time they needed to answer back, and it's just so close. And it's a game of inches, and with so much on the line, the rivalry on the line in inches, and it could set up a trilogy. A Bathing
That's
Ash
just it.
drops in, but a beautiful post, and it could be over, and it's over. A Bathing Ash gets it
Wow.
done, knocks
What a
out
fight,
Easy
man.
Work GG in a great spectacle, and really dig deep there to set up a crazy trilogy. And trust me, I'll be there for that one.
Yep, for sure. Me as well. That was a great fight, man.
So a great fight there. Great fight there. Commiserations to Easy Work GG, and congratulations to a Bathing Ash. I'm sure they will be going head to head again sooner rather than later. If they both do want that fight, maybe we'll have a few filler fights in between, but we will work to line that trilogy up for you guys, because that was absolutely a great fight. Fight of the night, yeah, I'd agree. That's fight of the night, bro.
I agree. Just the high level moves they were using and stuff, feints and everything, moving their head, the weaves, pulls. It was great.
So before we get into the next fight, that will be the Supremacy taking on I'm the Goat and I'm the Goat's debut. Let's just have a little quick talk about NUGS AU. So big shout out to NUGS AU for bringing all the prizes this season to the NEC, and all the prizes last season is great fun, and it's amazing the support they do have for the community. Their new website will be up and running shortly, maybe in February time. It's a very new, fun website. There's some new cool features and a great way to spend your points. So if you are unaware what the points are, if you put exclamation mark points in the chat, you can see that you are earning points just from watching us over here on NEC Jakey. So you can earn points by following all of the streamers that stream under the NUGS AU banner, and you can use them points to then redeem them in the store and the new website. Thanks for the follow, Mogo. Appreciate it. So there's some cool features coming to the website soon. So when that drops, we will let you know. So exclamation mark who won a Bathing Edinburgh. So exclamation mark Discord to join the Discord to stay in touch with everything that is NUGS AU. You can also become a streamer as well. When the site is live, you can apply to become a streamer on the NUGS AU under the NUGS AU banner, and you can bring these points to your own community so they can then also earn these great rewards. You know, we're looking to add these points for good discounts and things like that. So exclamation mark points in the chat to see how many you have accumulated so far, because soon they will be redeemable on the nugsau.com website for very cool stuff as well. So if you who won a Bathing Adam won, bro. So as well, if you want to become a streamer, you can apply as well, and then you can sort of bring these rewards and these shows to your own communities and your own games as well. And if you feel like we should cover more games with our tournaments, with our league formats as well, then yeah, pop us a message and we can do that as well. So a big shout out to NUGS AU while they are gaming for gold. We appreciate them a lot, and it will be a very fun year, and we are aiming for great things this year. And like guys like Ash as well and Easy Work GG, I appreciate both of them for competing on these cards regularly, because that fight there was just amazing, and we do really have the best competitors going head to head in the NEC as well. So big shout out to both of them, and a big shout out to all the other guys on the card this evening that are actually showing up and showing out. So yeah, congratulations again to Ash, commiserations to Easy Work GG, and big shout out to NUGS AU for making all of this possible and supporting the community. So yeah, we will let you know when you can check out the new website. Very interesting. So stay tuned. Up next, we do have the Supremacy taking on I'm the Goat. Next, Supremacy are taking on I'm and the Goat. And do you know much about Goat?
I've heard good things about B3 Go, but I've never played him personally. I've heard that he's like one of the better B3 players. I know B3 Zach and Bang Bang Bullies,
Where are these
but
guys?
him personally, I've not seen him fight that much.
Next 1v1 we fight, yeah. Frosty MMA versus Suave Jamie. That's what I'm saying, bro. We got these big names competing on our cards, bro. Frosty, Suave, like Ash, Easy. You know, big shout out to all the guys coming along. Even Dave, Scarface as well. You know, we've really got the best players in the world on this show. So big shout out to all of them for taking the time to really do this. Bigger and better things to come this year for the competitors, for the supporters, for everyone involved. So, and me, Dave, I've seen you fight out once. I heard you're good though, Dave. I heard you're pretty good. So Supremacy is live now for us, and they are in a lobby, and they are good to go. Debut for Bully of MMA, you know, got really close last season to sort of getting his name in the mix for the prizes. Just sort of missed out, but very good player, very good player. You know, seen him beat God Ate My Pig, I believe, in a NUGS tournament, beat Yerda in the clash of I can't remember what we called it, but it was the one where we done the 3 teams, the 3 random teams, and it was like me, Yerda, and we beat Dave's team. When I beat Dave, and then we played Goat's team, whoever's on Goat's team. I think he was actually on Gamp's team. Not too sure.
So if Goat plays with Gamp, I've played a lot with Gamp. I think Gamp's a great player. Supremacy is not a bad player at all. I actually
so what we did, we did a tournament, right? Where it was like draft selection. So we had like A tier, B tier, and C tier, like all the fighters divided into separate sort of categories, and then there would be a team captain. So for example, like Suave Jamie was a team captain, Yerda was a team captain, Dirty Dave was a team captain, and things like that. And then they would go through and they would pick a fighter each, and then there would be like a best of 3 between all the teams, and then the winning team would take home a prize from NUGS. So all the teams were pretty much random. I think we done it random will as well. Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was a fun event.
Yeah, sounds like a really cool event.
Yeah, it was a really cool event. And with continued support, we can bring them events to you again. So as these 2 get underway, Bully of MMA obviously competed in many of them events and looked very clean throughout. Not seen him so far in the UFC 5, so his debut is going to be very interesting as he does take on one of the new up-and-comers out of Regicide, which is Dex Supremacy. I heard on one NEC stream, I said he looked like a Regicide fighter, and now he's a Regicide fighter. So very interesting.
Yeah, the Supremacy is definitely good. Rep XH is also pretty good out of Regicide. I'm not sure if he's competing in here.
Yeah, he is. He had a 1v1 me fight too. I believe he played Frosty.
Played Frosty. Okay. Yeah, see, Frosty's a good player though, so I'm not sure how that one went.
Frosty's nice.
Makes sense. Yeah, me and Frosty always have great fights, man. The guy's a warrior.
And a big shout out to the 141 people that was in here a moment ago. Big support. Love it. Back down to 70. I know a lot of you guys come just to watch your 1v1 me fights, but if you do stay, I appreciate you a lot. 141 is on my tab to the left.
For sure.
Respect.
Appreciate all the support, y'all.
So far, very 50-50 this Kamaru Usman versus Leon Edwards. Very 50-50 round. You know, obviously Goat was very good. Maybe Dex Supremacy doesn't really know too much about Goat because he has probably kept his Dex Supremacy was more of a UFC 5 name for me, sort of come up late in UFC 4. But Goat is a very good player, man. Like you're not gonna wrestle him. Like you're not just gonna be able to take him down and hold him down. He was like one of the biggest cheeses, I think. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I can see. And I don't think the Supremacy even really wants the wrestling. I notice a lot of people go Kamaru Usman. Even myself, I'll go Kamaru Usman because his power is just better than Leon's. Like if you want to just pressure box, you don't really want to mix in your kicks. I really feel like Kamaru Usman might be the better choice.
And a good first round, you know, and a good first round for this Dex Supremacy. I believe you don't even really need them takedowns to get this one done. He started well. He's digging to the body, you know, he's realizing the counters, and maybe a bit of ring rust for Goat might start to show. So there's Rep in the chat. Speak of him in East Shalapur.
Oh, yep, I shouted you out, Rep. Gotta get some spars in later, man.
Very good player indeed. Here's Rep. We'll probably see him more towards the end of the season.
For sure. And this is a good fight, man. Both guys putting on a good showing. Like, look at these pulls. If one of these guys just decided, man, to rip to the body, I mean, a pull uppercut, lead hook to the body would just mints it.
And I'll sign up for both Xbox and PlayStation for NEC. Yeah, bro. So basically, if you put both, then I'll just match you with whoever, and then I'll just let you know whether it's an Xbox or PlayStation. But because the rankings are universal, so the rankings are universal. So,
Ooh, beautiful slip hook though.
if you're 3-0 on PlayStation, or big slip,
And what a way to put on a show.
and very nice from Dexterity. But yeah, if you want to sign up for both, then you'll just get either an Xbox. There is no separate rankings. If you're like, it would be better if you could play both. Like, because we have plans to maybe, if we do get enough PlayStation players, there are obviously plans to implement a PlayStation champion. But then if guys like, I don't know, Suave Jamie is champion, I know he has both. And yourself, if you're champion, you know, and then we can do the super fights and things like that, where you both effectively play for the prize picks. And bro, Dexterity now is sourcing, bro, on Go with MMA, and he's about to make him 0-1.
Yo,
That's a nice
yo,
roundabout
that
defense.
was the worst ground and pound. Nah.
Smart man to just get up there so he doesn't get stuck against the cage.
Yo, I don't know what the fuck that was.
Yeah, the more people that do have dual console will have obviously more opportunity, because you always pretty much guarantee yourself a fight. But the more people that do come over from PlayStation, you know, I'm thinking maybe we need at least like 25 or 20 active competitors from PlayStation that are signing up every week, like the Xbox side, and then we can start maybe talking about titles and things. Because right now, you know, a lot of PlayStation guys come along and they said, "Oh, do you guys do PlayStation?" We said, "No, not at the moment," and then they sort of just forget. And then when you say it now, they're not really like, they don't really get the memo. So
Ooh.
it is there, and another big drop from Dex Primacy, and
Is
it
that
could be
it?
an upset.
And
It could be
that
an
is
upset
it.
win, and that is it. And Bully of MMA moves to 0-1. And maybe underrated Dex Primacy, and that's a big win for him there.
Yep. Shout out to Depremacy. He actually helped me get ready for my day. So shout out to him.
Shout out
Beautiful
Dexter.
win.
Big win for Dexter. Big win indeed. As we move back to the card. We are actually a bit ahead of schedule, which is great. Great news. Up next, we do have Fonty MMA taking on Sambo Has. So KM Fonty taking on Has, one of the new young gunners. But Has is doing well for himself, man. Jake, can we ban Scarface from streams? My girl's on this app, bro. Bros, you know what I mean? You need to change your password while NEC's on, bro, because EK Scarface is here for the long run, bro. But yeah. So what do you think about that performance from Dex Primacy against arguably one of the best fighters on the game?
I think he showed out, man. He's a great player. I like to warm up with him. He has good counters and stuff. He, as you saw, he could pull pulls multiple times over and stuff. He's a great fighter, man. I thought he did a great job. Proud of him to get out there. We both got the dub today. Looking forward to see Ollie compete too. Ollie versus LELOH should be a good fight. I run into Ollie all the time on ranked. He has a very unique style. When I first started fighting him, he was like always trying to look for the side control, and then as he continued to fight, he started picking fighters like Edson Barboza and stuff that he can mix in like crazy bodywork combos and crazy kicks and stuff. I actually really like to watch him fight.
So, moving on next, we do have Fonty MMA taking on Hugo Has. Will be a very good fight. Has another one training with the likes of Deco and Easy Work and guys like that, you know, and Spider. So, it'll be interesting to see how this gets done. Dave says he's done. Nice.
You see, Sambo Has versus Fonty. Okay, I've never heard of Sambo Has, but Fonty is one of my former campmates. Man, great player. Very technical. Loves to use his feints. Has been incorporating more pressure boxing into his game. I think one of the better players on the game for sure.
So these guys are good to go when we head over there.
Yeah, look forward to watching this, man.
Has no confidence whatsoever. I'm losing this one for sure. I hate this weight class, he says. I think this is a
Who
great
said
weight
that?
class.
Did Haas say that or? Okay.
Has said that, but I love this weight
That's
class. You know, I think Duplessis is very good. Obviously, you do have Pereira, Adesanya, but for me, British is just he's nuts, bro.
I think the body work with Adesanya could be really utilized. I feel like Adesanya's a great pickup here.
So here these guys do go. Adesanya Mira, very interesting to know and to see picking up Pereira. Obviously KM's Fonty MMA. And this is Haz's calling, you know, it's like he's doing very well this season against the lower ranked guys, and then he's falling off a bit at the higher ranked guys. And he's sort of it's somewhere in between. Obviously, we just see Fonty come off of that title shot, but Haz coming off a big win. So they kind of meet again where Haz is meeting a player he don't feel confident to beat. But you know, if you really wanna start putting a name for yourself, you really need to start beating these players. But Haz is, you know, he's come on leaps and bounds. He always gives me a good fight now in OWC and things like that. Very good player. A lot of respect for him. So fair play to him. But obviously, Fonty MMA, an absolute veteran, former primetime MMA champion. Done very good this season so far in the NEC. I think he's sitting at about 3-1, only lost 2. Obviously, the current champion, that is LELOH. Going to be an interesting fight.
100%. Both fighters seem to be fighting behind their jab right now. Not really overextending too much, not looking to block break, just looking to pick their shots. And there Fonty goes. He missed that question mark. And Frosty MMA, a fellow campmate, saying Fonty has this. I agree right now. Looking like Fonty's doing good, being patient, but you never know.
The thing you get with Fonty, he is very a patient fight. You know, he does like to drag these fights out into the later rounds where he just sort of chips away at you, you know. Has a little bit more difference to that. We'll start to try and lay on some big heavy counters early, you know. So it is one of these ones where Fonty may take this one into deep waters, but it's just if Haz can hang with him and get his damage off and meet him there, it will be a very close fight. It will be interesting. We've seen it so far with Fonty. He had a great fight with Ali, where he beat Ali in a narrow decision victory, I believe. Kind of got starched by LELOH a bit, but LELOH's really been starching everyone. So
yeah, LELOH's been walking forward, just throwing those hands in, like he kind of counters Fonty's style a little bit.
but obviously, LELOH will be fighting the winner of Suave Jamie versus Frosty MMA next week. So interesting. Bringing back to the 1v1 me title fights.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
You see him there chipping away at the legs. But a nice hook there from Haz. And that
Yeah, it was a good run.
of the round. A big body kick there.
Oh, what the heck? Now my camera's going out.
Nigga, bro.
Alright.
I think just leave it and rejoin it or something.
Yeah, probably fix it. Be right back.
You're good. So as these two tic-tac away from us, probably very close first round. Probably Fonty's first round, I'd have to say. Through overall damage, he does have the head health advantage in this one so far. So far, just tit for tat. These two guys are, and you know, has his head health dwindling ever so lower, but you know, if he can just keep chipping away at Fontes, he can really just make it a closer fight than it currently is. Patience is virtue, and Fonte MMA just showing that as he just slowly chips away at that head health, and a big rock there, and a drop as he hits double uppercuts. Does get the jump, stands back up. So far, just a spectacular performance from Fonte as he drops and it will be probably over.
Yeah,
Maybe a
it's
little bobblehead.
definitely been a dominant performance. We'll see. Yeah, it's a little bit bobbleheady, but you know.
But it's over. And a big
Yeah.
win for Fonte MMA against Haz. So Haz still trying to find that right medium of where he's at, whether he's hanging with the big dogs or he's sort of gatekeeping the division, you know. Maybe next week we'll see him again pick up another win and then come up against another heavy hitter and fall short again. But up and down is a great place to be, you know, if you can still get these wins and finish in the top 16. It's all a points-based system. That's all that matters. And if you qualify for the top 16, he won't matter too much because he will be paid on the loss, whether or not he gets win or not there. So up next, big 1v1 me fight. 4 minutes to go, so we'll have another little quick look at the prizes that NUGS AU have supplied us with this year. So the big fun prizes everyone loves. The participation medal is a big one. It's the taking part that counts, ladies and gentlemen. That is a representation of he is just taking part and you can win any of these prizes. The Louisiana style Dustin Poirier's hot sauce. £20 Xbox or PlayStation gift card, 20 Great British pounds. Over there. Conor McGregor proper 12 Irish whiskey. Max Holloway metal poster. Unsigned, but very cool addition to your home decor. And then a 50 Great British Pound UFC store gift card. Looking nice, that one. And then my favourite prize, the Sub Cold Super 50 LED mini fridge. Absolute banger of a prize that is. Might have to invest in one of them myself. I'll tell you now, that is a great prize. That is a great prize. Look how much that holds as well, by the way, guys. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 bottles. That looks like 4 Oh, go back, guys, at the back. Go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. Go back, go back. So that is what, 3 cans deep? So that's 9 cans, 3 bottles. You've got to imagine that's about 3 bottles of Tropicana. So that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. What are we saying? 3 at the top, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. About 36 drinks. 36 drinks. It don't look that big, does it? But I'm telling you now, I bet that's a unit, bro. 36 drinks I can count from my eye, probably. I think I might even go that further. So even knows. You can maybe even have that as your real fridge. You know? Slap it in your kitchen or something. Glad you like that one, Cheeky Petra. Moving on to the next prize. Does it come with orange juice? Nah, bro, but if you win it, Leela, I'll chuck in a bottle of orange juice for you, innit? Does it come with a brew dog? It don't come with a brew dog, no. Maybe next year we'll do it field. Who knows? So UFC signed pair of gloves with no case and big fighters, Tom Aspinall, Cyril Gane, Henry Cejudo, you know, some great names to pick from. Muhammad Bakayev, you know, future champion in the UFC. Some big names, some big names. Great prize, that one there. And then obviously the signed Tyson Fury glove and the unframed signed UFC 288 poster signed by Gilbert Burns, Bilal Muhammad, Henry Cejudo, Aljamain Sterling. And there was a quick look at the rankings as well for the top 16 that you need to achieve to be involved in the the Immortal 16 where you get paid per loss. So far, currently, before any rankings are updated tonight, Easy Work GG sitting in that number 16 spot, and all the names above that have entry so far to the tournament. But there will be some rankings movement this evening, and guys like Pip as well, like number 6. Pip ain't played in like a week or two, so if people are inactive towards the end, like we were just talking about, Odran as well. Odran's not played in a while as well. So, but yeah, top 16, you need to sort of be there or about to sort of get involved. Am I 1-0 now? No, you're not, Hardy, bro. You're about 1 and you're like 2-7 or 2-6, bro. But it's the wins that count. The wins are all point based, so you'll be higher ranked than anyone that's 1-0. It's just how it works. Point based is how we do this thing. So we are ready for our next 1v1 fight. Let's just make sure they've done their integrity check and they are good to go. So we can head over there to Suave Jamie taking on Frosty MMA.
This will be a good fight. Looking forward to watching
You
this
need
one.
to hit mute, by the way, G. On that thing.
Say it again?
You need to press that mute button.
Oh, I did. It must be open on 2. Here, let me try this. Is this better?
Yeah, there, bro.
Perfect. Had
So
2
these two
tabs.
are a little bit up and good to go. Will be Suave Jamie, an absolute banger of a fight. If anyone in the chat's got the odds, I'd love to have the odds for this one.
I'll try to take a look for you right now.
I think they're shut, so you won't be able to see them. They disappear.
Unfortunate.
But Frosty on an absolute run so far. You know, beat Easy Work, beat Ash, beat me. He's doing it, bro, and he's doing it with ease. Frosty was a favorite. Frosty was 1.5. Frosty's a favorite against Suave, yeah? Crazy. I know a lot of people like to back Frosty though. But he's taking on one of the best in the world, that is Suave Jamie. So these two are getting underway.
Yeah, I'm not sure who I would have taken this one just because I fought both players. Both players are very good. Have competitive fights with both. I haven't fought Suave at all on 5 though, so that's really like what's holding me back from giving a good judgment.
You know, if you look at it on paper, like Suave should win this fight, you know, because it is Suave Jamie, you know, and you see they have a big rock already from Suave and a triple uppercut drops him. If he gets his side control position, it's going to be dangerous from Suave. And Frosty does get back to his feet, and you see there, Caitlin in the chat, let's go Suave. Obviously Suave, one of the best in the world at this UFC sort of style game that we have. So, you know, on paper, you should win it. But Frosty MMA, bro, he's a dog, bro. He's just beat everyone there is to beat. He's beat Jamie. He's beat Trixie. He's beat Dave, me. He's beat everyone, bro. He's beat Ash. Easy Work. He's literally beat everyone there is to beat in this division. You know, he was a champion at one point. Frosty gonna win? I don't care if he's knocked down. Yeah, bro. Frosty is known for these comebacks, bro. In a funny thing about Frosty, bro, it wasn't funny, but in season 1, he lost 2 rounds against Dirty Dave, and then won the fight in the 3rd round. Lost 2 rounds against me, won the fight in the 3rd round. Broski just lost rounds and then just rallied in the 3rd and just won. It was crazy to watch. It was very good to watch. Ultimate Heart, but you know he's gonna have to play very special to beat Suave Jamie, bro, because another big rock there.
100%.
Suave Jamie feeling himself. And this is also number 1
surprisingly,
contender
the head health isn't that different though. Like you would think with the knockdown and the wobble right there that Frosty's head health would be lowered, but it's really not. Like he's really still in there.
I feel like this game sort of picks and chooses. Like sometimes you could have like nothing now, you know, and you could be in a very bad spot. But yeah, I'd agree with you. The head health very looking similar. Obviously, Suave Jamie does have the advantage, but the only thing is like you are definitely more vulnerable to rocks and stuns after you've already been rocked and stunned. That is definitely a fact.
100%. Right now, it's looking like Suave is just doing a better job of landing an extra punch every single exchange. See if
He is
Frosty
indeed.
maybe adjust later in the next round.
Winner of this will be fighting the winner of the championship next week. So maybe the road. This is like the route to the 1v1 title. You know what I mean? So these guys only really do have 1v1 fights until they get to the title, and then if it's obviously a 1v1 champion, then it sort of lines up 1v1 title fights. Like if Suave wins next week against LELOH, for example, then that'll open up the door for like a Suave Ash title fight, 5 rounds sort of thing, So the 1v1 route is definitely tougher. That's why you see some of these big names having lower records. Like Day 3-3, but he's every week he's fighting significantly tougher people than a lot of other guys. So
100%.
1v1 route is definitely harder to keep a positive record. So winner of this one will be fighting either LELOH or ALIADP next week to potentially reignite the 1v1 stakes. But both the guys in that main event this evening have proven to be something of a force to be reckoned with.
When
And
Frosty pulls, I want to see him throw body work right now because Suave's pulling that pull every time.
Yeah, and that's been key to Frosty's game, really. A lot of body work. He's really done that throughout his whole career. He's sort of just took these fights. He does a lot of body damage. He done that to me.
Drop.
There's a big shot from and a big drop from Frosty MMA, and this is where he does rally. But yeah, that's what he sort of does. He sort of chips you against me. Like I was beating him up so bad, but he was just another one.
Good up kick. And those up kicks actually lower your head health when you get hit with them. You gotta be careful.
Oh, beautiful drop.
Oh, could this be it? Can Frosty pull it off? Oh, he decided to let up.
And now he has the advantage. Frosty MMA's a dog, bro. Suave Jamie was all going so nice, and now Frosty has the advantage. But we've seen Suave Jamie in some absolute wars. And, Suave Jamie will probably take the first round. So he could ease off the gas here, get some recovery. You see him sort of being patient, maybe waiting for that his lung sign, like his nose to sort itself out, and that vision to sort itself out a little bit. There's the vision back to normal. Just probably waiting for that nose, 30-second counter, I think. Oh, what a nice, beautiful rear hook. Some good patience here. So Jamie realizing he needs to recover to have and Frosty not letting him recover. And this one's just on a nice edge. Don't even know what to commentate. Don't know what to talk on because I'm so nervous. A big it's from Suave Jamie.
It's hard to commentate this one. Realistically, Jamie's block is minced, but all it takes is one full counter like that. So Frosty's being very careful. I think right now, in terms of health stats, Frosty's up. If this doesn't go to decision, I think Frosty could pull it off right. If it goes to decision, I'm not sure who's winning.
We have a 1-1 situation. Suave took the first, Frosty took the second. Takes the second there. Both heads' health are really low. Suave's block just a little bit more vulnerable, but we're in a position where it don't really matter about your block health. Like you get hit once with a big jab hook, like you're going to be rocked. And if Suave Jamie can drop him and get some wrestling, but there's a big
he pulled at the wrong
and
time.
he drops him, and it could be over. Frosty MMA looking to claim his way back to the title, and it is over.
Wow,
Frosty gets it done. And commiserations to Suave, but
congratulations,
Frosty gets it done, and
what a fighter!
Frosty good, bro. He's scary, bro. He's scary good on this game, bro. Great fight as well from both of them guys.
Yes, sir.
So it will be Frosty MMA #1 contender in the main event, looking to take back his title as he does move to 7-1. So congratulations to him. Commiserations to Suave, but we know Suave will be back. Loves competing in here. How was your day? My day's great. How was your day, bro? How was your new year? So up next, we do have the main event title fight on the line. Big shout out to all 115 people in here watching that one. That was a banging fight. Big and like I said, to Easy Work and Ash as well. Thanks to Frosty and Suave Jamie as well, two very talented player taking time to come and compete over here. And putting on a fight like that, fights like that are just actually amazing to watch. So big thank you to them guys. So up next we do have LELOH taking on ALIADP. So big chance for ALIA. Put a name for himself.
Yep. Yeah, ALIADP's definitely been coming up in the scene, and then LELOH's been on a tear. That fight with Frosty, man, that was a crazy fight. Frosty versus Suave. I was looking like Suave was going to piece him up, but like you said, Frosty does a great job at making reads and adjusting later into the fight. He does. He's definitely a better rounds that we've noticed in rank.
So one of these two will walk away the champion and line up a fight with Frosty next week. Obviously, LELOH was the guy to beat Frosty MMA to end his run. But obviously, LELOH is still one of the only men in the top 16, I believe, that is undefeated on an undefeated run so far. So it will be interesting to see how this one runs. Conor McGregor for the champion, and Alexander Volkanovski for the challenger that is ALIADP. And a big step, to really put the name on the map. Like LELOH's really been clearing out the division low key a little bit. He beat Frosty, and because these guys are taking the 1v1 route to the title, it's a little bit tougher for guys like Easy Work to sort of get in the picture. As you see, like he lost to Ash tonight and things like that. So LELOH really beating everyone that's in his way, and it does leave ALIA with a good opportunity to make himself champion in one of the most talented playables leagues of the game. So I think other than ESFL, the talent pool don't really get much deeper. So it's going to be a very good achievement for ALIA if he can sort of get this one done. And I know Regicide will mark it as a big step for their camp and their community, as they see one of their own clinching one of the highest level titles there is to offer. So big here as ALIA is on top and is going to look to work. And this is probably where LELOH don't want the fight, with Conor McGregor off his back. He does manage to get straight back to his feet, and ALIA ain't going to like that. But caught a nice combo there from ALIA.
Oh, good pull.
But a big pull from LELOH. And another takedown and gets it. 2 minutes in.
And this is where I was saying, Aliad is he can mix it together, man. He does crazy body work, some cool combos, and he's always been a wrestler. When I fight him on ranked, his best success was his side control, his top mount. He usually has a good top mount, and he's showing it out here. He's showing his wrestling.
Are you going for Arnold Allen or Evilov to win? I'm going to say Evilov. What about Bo Nickel or Cody Brundage? I'm going to say Bo Nickel, bro.
I'll say Bo Nickel as well.
Bo Nickel to go, bro.
For Arnold Allen or Mavzar Evilov, I'm not sure. I feel like that's good.
I like Evilov, bro. He good. So, ALIADP going for a submission. Maybe looking to exploit the champion's weakness, but he just takes mount.
He's smart. He knew he was going to go Connor. He's deciding to just posture up and do a lot of damage on the ground here. So that way when
and that's a big denial. And if he can get this posture up, he's going to probably get some big damage.
He's making it look easy against LELOH.
Oh, and a big rock. And ALIADP is moments away from becoming Anu. And there will be questions asked about Mount Bobblehead there. He's banned. There will be questions asked.
100%.
Told me he wasn't going to grapple, by the way. It's kind of his own choice, bro. Oh, Bob will go crazy. The question will be asked.
What is crazy is that LELOH still has the health advantage for the head damage after all that work he did in Thomas.
He's very close. We literally practiced wrestling 30 minutes ago. Who? You and LELOH, Dave? Dave, can you confirm if that was Mount Bobblehead?
Kick is the first word. You've got to use your kicks. You're so good at it. Why are you so one-dimensional? I don't
Please.
understand why he is not using all of his weapons.
All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his
Good
back.
flip by
Volkanovski's in half
by Eliad right there, man.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight.
So
Shades of
back to this
Max
wrestling
Holloway, just
position and back to this mount position
I mean,
where
visually,
ALIADP was
watching
doing his
Holloway
best
do
work.
what he did was super impressive. So to even list his performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Volkanovski. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips.
So Ali trying to secure this one with some big wrestling straight to sprawl for LELOH. And another submission attempt. Maybe we'll use it to get
Oh my
the
goodness,
mount.
does he get it done here? He sunk it in. And now he's going to be in top mount where he gets to do a lot of work again.
And he is in top mount again. Does posture up.
Oh, is it over? What a fight. And
What a
new.
performance,
Congratulations to ALIADP. Congratulations, man. LELOH had a great run. I think he'll be back. I think he just used the lab the ground game, honestly.
Very dominant performance. And we have a new champion. ALIADP finds himself with a title shot. And he makes most of it. And it was a very good performance. Questions would have been asked on the Mount Bobblehead situation anyway. But we have a new champion and one, like Eric Ten Hag says, all eras must come to an end. And LELOH's era is done, but still, LELOH got a lot of life left in him. 6-1, you know, his point tally will probably still see him up there, either rank 2 or 3. So, you know, nothing for LELOH to be shy about. You know, I'm pretty sure he'll be there. And like Fonte fell short in his title fight, bounced back with a big win. I'm pretty sure LELOH will do the same. So, commiserations to LELOH. It's been incredible to watch his growth. As a champion. Last season got so close to becoming the champion, and this season took the championship, dominated for the good few weeks that he was champion. But now we have a new champion, and his name is ALIADP10. Part of that Regicide camp. Regicides has a champion on the board. LELOH had a good run. LELOH had a great run. He beat you,
Yep.
Frosty, which is tough, you know, considering how you're doing so far. And then obviously he looked really good against Fonte. You know, he's really good. Shane Mount takes no skill to hold. Yeah, the ground game sucks, but it's unlucky, LELOH, bro. LELOH not happy with the game state at the moment. But yeah, congratulations to Regicide's new champion, ALIADP. Very deserving of it. Big love for Ali. So that does bring our show to an end. So a little quick recap. Deco Hebden does beat JKB V1 via lag switch, via fucking exploit, whatever you want to call it. And then Beach does defeat Marzi there. Jorginho takes a loss to Warbsy. Scarface beats Broomstick there in what was a thriller 1-round fight.
TKO.
Only beating Suave there, which is a great fight as well. Kieran Crow, Benjamin, absolute banger. Benjamin gets that one done. Pigeon Scout Weber never happened. Dirty Dave getting it done against Slink. Naznim demolishes Mad Dog. Mobius with a great win against, can't remember his name. Samurai Robin no-showed, so OG Mud beat Taz. A Bathing Adam beating Easy Work GG, setting up a great trilogy there. Dex Primacy beating Undergoat, which was a shock, great performance. Fonny MMA beating Haz. Frosty MMA beating Suave Jamie, which was a great fight all round, setting himself up as the number 1 contender to take on next week, and new champion ALIADP10 ending LELOH's reign. So big shout out to NUGS AU. Make sure you do get in touch if you want to see any other games or if you want to be a NUGS streamer. All the same. So anything you want to say, Scarface?
It was a great card. Congratulations to Frosty. Congratulations to Fonte. Congratulations to the new champ ALIADP. You know, just a great card overall. Really enjoyed watching it. The easy work versus Bathing Ash is a really fun fight to watch, man. Just a great performance by everybody. I look forward to continuing commentating all the cards, man.
So with that, we will go and raid. We will go and raid Primetime MMA. We'll swing it
Sounds
over
good.
there.
You guys will see me there. I'm about to actually be competing this next fight, so
Yeah,
wish me
so
luck, y'all.
we're gonna raid Primetime MMA. So make sure you go tune in, support Scarface in his fight. We appreciate you jumping on Scarface again. And yeah, there's been a very good show.
Alright.
Make sure you are checking out NUGS AU. The website will be live soon, so we will make sure that we plug you with that. Appreciate you.
Peace out,
Appreciate
boys.
you. No worries. We will see you all next week. Sign-ups will be live shortly. ! Discord to get involved. And we will, yeah, we'll see you next week, same time.